Sun Young Moon, Apollo, Shiva, Krishna, Brahma, the Great Pumpkin, the Easter Bunny, the Giant Pink Unicorn, Buddha, Zeus, Mars, Shiva, Krishna, Brahma, Vishnu, the Flying Spaghetti Monster, all lack evidence that Christ offers in abundance. Some of the evidence is 333 predictions that foretold the details of Christ's life and death, all with precise detail, most of which he couldn't self-fulfill unless he was a sovereign God. These 300 plus predictions were recorded in documents that predate his life, and the facts are paralleled in hostile historical sources. Polytheism lacks a ground that is omniscient, so that rules out the Greek Roman gods and Hindu deities. The only ground for the necessary rational pre-essentials for the transcendent, invariant, atemporal, universal laws of thought would have to be able to account for these pre-essentials. Vishnu, within polytheism, Poseidon, within the College of Gods, do not. All the false deities fail, as do mere men, to furnish the necessary pre-essentials for the laws of thought. The laws of thought are the laws of identity and the law of contradiction. Shiva, Zeus, Thor, and more, these deities, in their essence and being, even if were placed that they were historical and real, their being cannot provide the necessary epistemic grounds for the laws of thought or intelligibility. Shiva, Mars, and all others except Christ do not offer perpetual propitiation, expiation, and a declaration of negative and positive justification. All the other deities lack full sovereignty, omniscience, omnipotence, and aseity, articulated by their own sources. Islam asserts a being who is so distant that nothing of his being can be known, even in an analogy. Thus there's no immanence, and one cannot say anything about him, which is self-refuting, because that says something about him. The false gods do not have the ontological stature to supply a certain theory of knowledge. The false gods fail to supply the ground for the laws of logic, moral law, the solution to the problem of the one and many in all human experience. The Logos of God lives.